watching this video, you're going to feel as rested as you slept the whole 8 hours of the night. So don't waste any more time. This is going to be you can call it a session, similar to meditation, but just a little bit different. You know, when you're meditating, you set yourself a timer, and you sit there, you close your eyes, and you focus on your breathing. It's something similar to this, but so it's going. I want you to find a quiet place. You can do this anywhere and anytime. You can do it even in school, even in work, even in your home, at fucking traveling and shit. Where you can find yourself a nice quiet place to relax. You can do it by while listening to some calming music, but I wouldn't recommend you this doing the first time, because you didn't learn it yourself. Except if you are meditating, so you know how to control yourself. I don't suggest it because when you are searching that music, you of course you need to use your phone or your computer, and while you're searching, you're maybe going to get a thought about messaging somebody or some shit, or just some excuse to use your phone, to use your device, and like that you're going to switch off it, and from searching your music, you're going to switch to messaging somebody, to listening to some bullshit videos, or maybe on Instagram you're searching for a specific video with some specific calming song, and while you're searching for it, you may as well watch to 1 video, 2 video, 3 reels, 4 reels, 5 reels, and these few turn into 10 minutes of scrolling, where you just wasted your time. So to avoid that shit, it's probably better to start without the music. So you need to find somewhere quiet so you can sit and relax. You can do this on your school, on your job, but it's best at your home, where you can find some quiet place, even while traveling. Of course, it's pre-assumption that you're not the fucking driver of your car or bicycle or motorcycle. So you can do it in a laying position or in the sitting. Just find some position so you can relax. Preferably not to. You can do it while standing, but you even may as well fall asleep while doing that. So you don't want to fucking fall down and hit your head. So imagine let's use this example, that you're in your home, that you find your quiet place in your own room, and you're sitting on your bed. You put your pillow behind your back so you can find yourself in a comfortable position. I want you to sit there. Do not set any time of, if you need to do it for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes before work, or while your lunch break, you can set your timer as you are meditating. But if you can, preferably do it without the time, if you are just relaxing, if you are just came home from work and you want to relax, you want to rest a little bit, maybe before the gym workout or after the gym workout, you want to relax your mind. Preferably, the best case scenario, do not use any device so you can check your time, not any timer, any clock or any bullshit. It's best case to leave your phone at another room so you can focus on this half meditation session. So sit there. Imagine we can say you sit on your bed. You find yourself in a comfortable position. Now what when you do it? I want you to say as meditation to close your eyes and to breathe deeply. Find yourself in a comfortable position so you can relax. And instead of meditation, as you're meditating, when you're focusing on your breath and you're just ignoring all of the thoughts which comes, I want you to imagine something, to use your imagination. And the best case is to imagine something which never happened, which is not part of your reality. So maybe if you are 16 years old right now and you never driven a car before, you can imagine yourself driving a car. So preferably, how would that first time when you sit down, you sit to drive your car, how will that look? You sit down, you imagine yourself, you're breathing deeply, close your mouth, breathe through your nose. So you're also getting the moving effect of this. You're getting two better you're getting two improvements at what time, and you can imagine, you close your eyes, you imagine yourself, you are there at your fucking parking slot waiting for your driving school, or your dad gave you his car to drive around while he's instructing you there how to drive. You can imagine yourself, you close your eyes, you open the door, then you sit down, then you can imagine yourself, your steering wheel is here, maybe your gearbox is here, there are the blinkers, the lighters, the fucking radio, the climate settings, etc., etc. You can imagine yourself there. You sit there, you put your seatbelt on. While you're imagining yourself in that scenario, if it never happened, you can even use your hands while doing it. So you're having your eyes closed. You take the key and you put it into ignition and you turn on the car. Then you can press the clutch, put it in first gear, etc., etc. You can imagine yourself driving. Or if you drive the car, you can imagine something as fucking driving an airplane, or driving a fucking helicopter, or a boat, or some shit you never happened, or even maybe the day of your marriage, maybe the first time having sex, first time kissing, first time having a girlfriend in your life, first time holding your child in your hands. How would that look? First time going and buying an expensive car and showing it to your family. First time jumping from an airplane, or maybe something which already happened, but imagining it differently. So maybe if you cold approach some girl in your dream and you fucked it up, you imagine yourself doing it again, but with different results. Maybe you weren't as anxious as you were, or maybe you said something different, your body language was better, and the situation went out in another way. So maybe you actually got her Instagram, and everything happens same, but just improved. You actually made her you made her smile, you get her number, you have a great conversation, you start texting her when you come home. The point is that you just imagine yourself, that you just sit down. It doesn't matter what you imagine. The point is just literally to forget that you're alive. That's the whole point. Well, you're having some imagination, preferably something which never happened, so you can imagine it as you want. You don't have any clear instructions. Maybe when you went to school or maybe you can even think about some great memories you had, some first day of school, or first day you met your girlfriend, or some shit like that. Or you can even use your imagination, as I said, some things which never happened, which are not the reality, or maybe even something not real, maybe aliens fucking invading the earth, or fucking zombie apocalypse, and how you're surviving that. You're running through the forest from them, you're searching for food. Just to use your imagination to picture some scenario. So when you picture some scenario, when you use that imagination, you close your eyes, you're breathing, you're so deeply inhaled and not inhaled, you're so deeply into these thoughts that you forget you're alive. And that's the whole magic of it. That's the whole point of it. So while you're sitting on your bed, and when you're having your eyes closed while having that, you don't just see fucking black of your... How's that? You don't see just black in front of you without light. You actually start having your imagination so developed that you actually see it in front of your eyes. So you imagine yourself driving a car, and you're not, while you're having your eyes closed, while you're having your eyes closed, you don't anymore see just black around you. You actually see the steering wheel, and even when you're moving your head around, you see fucking a world around you through your window. You see the steering wheel in front of you. You see the gas pedals when you move your head down. You see the gearbox. You see your father, your wife, your girlfriend, or even an empty car when you're looking around you. So you forget you're alive. You don't even see anymore that black. You don't just see black, and without any light, without anything. When you close your eyes, reality turns into that imagination which you are thinking about. Your thoughts become your reality. So you can just escape the reality for 5, 10, 15 minutes while you're enjoying it as long as you want. And that's the whole point. Even when you're maybe when somebody is driving your car and you're going home from some long trip and you don't have anything to do, you can sit down, you can lay down on your car seat, and you can start using your imagination. So you can stop, just escape the reality for some shorter time, 5, 10, 15 minutes, even half an hour, it matters. You can just relax and turn your thoughts into reality. And while you're doing that, you're going to relax your soul. When you forget about, you literally forget you're alive. You just like you are daydreaming. You are out of sitting. You just like fall asleep and not like having this night without dreams. You like switch from in a split of a second from being here in your room, sitting on your bed, in the car, fucking flying in the air, some shit like that. You imagine in the split of a second switch in your dream. You don't have you don't have your night routine, that switching moment, how you're changing your clothes, then you're maybe preparing what to wear. Tomorrow you're preparing your books, then you're brushing your teeth, then you are laying in your bed, then you're finding a perfect position to sleep, then you are falling asleep 15 minutes, and then you have short dream. No, you skip all of that bullshit. You just switch from being here, awake, mindful about your surroundings. You, in a split of a second, just switch into having a dream, and like that you're relaxing your soul, you're relaxing your body. You're just there, sitting, even forgetting to breathe. Your breathing becomes manual. You have your breaths deep, slow, and you're inhaling and exhaling deeply from your nose. You just forget you're alive, and you're like daydreaming. You're thinking about it. You don't even need to think about imagination. You can even think about you achieving your goals. You are making that money, making your first sale, having your jacked body, your big biceps. You can even use the law of attraction. You can think about your goals, just to forget you're alive, just to separate yourself from the reality. And like that, you're going to simply rest your soul in that 10-15 minutes, maybe even more than having 8 hours of sleep. Of course, I'm not saying that you should completely switch your sleep and not sleep and just have like these 10 to 15 minutes small sessions like this, as I explained. Of course, go ahead, have your night routine normally, but if you need some energy boost through the day, you can anytime. You have the ability, just sit down, relax, and think, and let your thoughts become your reality. So thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. If you want to get my one-to-one personalized help, you can check out the link in the description. It's my one-to-one coaching program. If you're interested, you can go ahead and click and see the description. It's more explained right there. Thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. Remember, you either take the chance or give it to somebody else. Keep going back to the channel for more valuable knowledge. If you like the way I'm talking and themes I'm talking about self-improvement, subscribe so you can see more content from me. Keep coming back to the channel for more valuable knowledge. As I said, brother, see you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.